Hello and welcome to OCD-Free. Sometimes people who suffer from obsessive compulsive disorder also suffer from depression. And by the way, if you see the tripod moving, that's because the cats are playing underneath it. Sometimes people without OCD also suffer from depression. Traditionally in yoga, if you have depression, you avoid, especially in restorative yoga, closing your eyes because that focuses your thoughts and attention inward where your depression resides. And so I'm going to talk about ways to meditate with your eyes open. Also, of course, the time that you spend most of your time closing your eyes is sleeping, and there are therapeutic practices that use sleep deprivation to produce more dopamine and rewire your brain. But sleep is, of course, essential, and you shouldn't do that without consulting with your healthcare practitioner. So if you're interested in sleep deprivation as a way to reboot and really address some symptoms of depression, don't do it without talking to a healthcare practitioner, but look into it, look it up. In the meantime, traditionally there's when you meditate, in order to close off distractions from the world or from your cats, for example, you might close your eyes, sit in a dark place. I actually have a place with a candle. I sit down on the floor, cross-legged, but you want to have your spine erect. You can meditate lying down. Really, it's avoided in most types of meditations because it's so easy to fall asleep and you're trying not to fall asleep. But you can meditate standing, lying down. There are walking meditations. To meditate while keeping your eyes open, if meditation isn't working for you, possibly due to depressive thinking, what you want to do is let your eyes relax so that you have a very soft gaze. One method is to look down in front of you at the floor, somewhat out of focus, letting your eyes kind of close down. They're not closed though, and you're just vaguely seeing the floor. And a simple way to meditate is to just focus on your breathing. This is my breath in. This is my breath out. And just relax and not try to, breathe a certain way or hold your breath or breathe extra deeply even. Just pay attention to your breathing. That takes attention away from other thoughts. And it's very relaxing. So, try that for a few seconds, a few minutes, however long you're able to maintain that, and see what the effect is. Remember that especially if you think, oh, I can't meditate, then maybe your goal is just to meditate for 10 seconds. And you might still find that very beneficial. I do that all the time. Meditate for just a couple of breaths during the day. Another thing you might do is stare at a spot on the wall and just try to keep your eyes open, and then the spot goes away and comes back, and you might kind of hallucinate a little bit. Or look at a candle. If you're staring at a candle that's right at eye height, a candle flame, you can really look at the candle, you can think about it. Eventually you can let the thinking pass and just keep staring into the candle. If you want to, you can close your eyes at that point and try to continue to see the candle flame. And then when that fades, open your eyes and see it again. But I'd suggest just simply sitting comfortably in a quiet space and letting yourself have a soft gaze where your eyes are partly shut and you're just looking at a place on the floor a couple of feet in front of you and focusing on your breath. So that's it. That's today's suggestion from OCD-Free. And if you're interested in my blog, it occurs at OCD-Free.blog. Thanks.